We are following a developing story out of northeast Albuquerque where two people are found dead.
Yeah, last night, police say a woman called 911 and said her parents were fighting at this home on Aliso Drive. It's near Lomas and Carlisle. By the time police had got there, they found the two shot to death. Investigators are not saying who those two people are or how they were shot, but we do know police are not out looking for anyone. And other police in Albuquerque have released a sketch of who they think attacked a woman in her own home. Police say this man broke the window of a woman's home on the west side last week while she was sleeping and sexually assaulted her. Now, she says she got a good look at his face and says the man is in his 30s with brown eyes, brown hair, and a scar or mark above his right eyebrow. He looks a little bit like the man who attacked the woman in the Bosque last month, but police do not think it is the same guy. There are the two sketches side by side. If you know who either man is, police would like to hear from you. Well, a man who raped and murdered a UNM student and almost killed her best friend set to be in court today because he wants out of prison. And back in 1981, Michael Guzman here kidnapped two young women as they walked to Frontier Restaurant. He took them to Tijeras, raped one, and stabbed both repeatedly. One died, the other barely, miraculously survived, and Guzman was convicted of first-degree murder. Now, he's been in prison for decades, but now says he should not have been convicted of first-degree murder, claiming he was on pain medications and was drinking and therefore did not intend to kill anyone. At a hearing today, Mr. Guzman will present a witness to back up his booze and pills story.
A former deputy from South Carolina causes a standoff for hours in Santa Fe. Deputies say George Smith here beat up his wife Tuesday night, who is also a deputy district attorney in Santa Fe County. When deputies got to the house yesterday, he would not come out. After more than 3 hours and about 20 canisters of tear gas, he surrendered peacefully. Now, Smith has been in the news before. Police say he's the man seen in the surveillance video trying to steal prescription drugs. His wife is actually the one who identified him on those videos.
A strange story out of Farmington now at 5:33, where a man is in jail accused of cutting a co-worker with a can opener. Police say Shelly Cardenas and this man, Matthew Crump, got into an argument yesterday in a kitchen of an auto shop on East 20th Street. Crump accused Cardenas of stealing a pocket knife from his car. This one, police say Cardenas picked up a can opener and attacked. While Crump was not seriously hurt, Cardenas is charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Well, 5:34 happening now. It seems like just yesterday kids were getting out of school for the summer, right?
It really does, but while they are not going back to school just yet, give or take a few weeks, some experts are saying that you might actually save a bit more on school supplies now than when the time gets closer next month. Here's News 13's David Romero.
Parents will soon be rummaging through the aisles of office supply stores and chains like Walmart, trying to find the best deals and get their kiddos set with supplies for school. Here are some online tips we found at sites like About.com's Frugal Living section. Now, if you're looking to cut corners on what you spend for supplies, look at what you already have in order to avoid buying double. Things like rulers and boxes of crayons may already be in your child's backpack from last year. Now the items like paper and pens. For those reams of loose-leaf paper, we did some comparative shopping and found that a 500-sheet pack, which should last a good while, could cost around $8. A box of pens and pencils are in the $2 range. If you're going to get a little more high-tech in what your student will use for learning tools, your best bet is to wait for the tax-free holiday coming up next weekend. In Bernalillo County, it will shave off about 7% of your total price for most items, including clothes, but in this economy, every bit counts. David Romero, KRQE News 13.
Now, you can usually save a buck or two by shopping online at some of these supply stores. Just make sure you do your homework ahead of time, of course, when shopping for a deal.
All right, if you're trying to understand how Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, will affect you, well, you're about to get some help. The state has gotten a grant for nearly $19 million for marketing, education, and outreach to make sure people and businesses know about the new law. The state's expected to enroll more than 80,000 uninsured people next year and up to 211,000 by 2020.
Today, you can eat a good meal and help the families of the 19 firefighters who were killed in that devastating wildfire in Arizona. Texas Roadhouse on the Pan American Freeway in Albuquerque will donate 10% of all dinner sales from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. to the United Firefighter Association Fund. That money will go to the families of the fallen firefighters from the Granite Mountain Hot Shot crew who were killed in Yarnell, Arizona. Presbyterian Health Plan is holding a career open house today for clinical and non-clinical professionals. You would join an experienced and committed team to serve Centennial Care or Medicaid members. The member or the career open house is actually from today, starting at 10 a.m. It lasts until 8 p.m. It's at the Embassy Suites near I-25 in Lomas. For more information, just head to this website, phs.org/careers.
H&R Block is also having a job fair today. It's looking for more than 35 people for seasonal jobs, everything from office managers to customer service reps and tax preparers. If you're interested, take that resume to the office on Rio Bravo and Isleta Southwest from 4 to 7 this afternoon. Best of luck to you. This is awesome. New Mexico is now getting ready to host a one-of-a-kind event for professional BMX bikers from all around the world. Angel Fire Resort has been chosen from more than 20 contenders to host the largest BMX bike race event in the world. It's going to be on August 10th. Nearly 17,000 tons of dirt is being brought in to build the track. It's almost complete. Bikers are going to be doing stunts like that. This is them getting ready for it. It'll be one of the biggest courses in the history of the sport, period. Complete with jumps that could take riders as high as 17 stories. There's going to be a lot of people crashing just like that. 32 riders from 7 countries will be competing for bragging rights and cash. My buddies at Sports Systems are helping to sponsor this. They said that some of the riders are already hurt, and they got a feeling that the stuff you're going to see here is like never before for the sport of BMX.
That is so cool that is in our backyard.
Yeah, it's going to be on national TV. They're going to tape it and air it in a couple of months. It is very exciting.